Buddy. Could it be 10 and or 11 and 6? Oh, we're away again. We're playing at their stadium. We're playing at Chase Field. Alright, here we go. Justin, you might want to watch a ghost pitch. Oh, wow. His stamina is terrible. Yikes. Damn, man. He's going to get tired real fast. I don't know if I should have him pitch. Yeah, I'm not going to have him pitch. I'm just going to have him be a player who's going to actually play. So that way, because I don't want to risk that. Hey, Tebow is going to play left field. Let's see. Roman Quinn. I don't know where to put him at, actually. I could put him at third base. Possibly. Oh, we played the Diamondbacks many times. I remember their whole lineup. They're good. I got a stacked lineup. You remember this team, huh?
Tuesday Night Baseball.
Ryan Zimmerman, all those people.
Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
You see the scoreboard's a little bit different? I can change that. I can change settings to that. There's like 3 or 4 different
Weather not
styles
much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time.
There's different styles of it.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Leroy, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side.
On the top, but
you could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Going to be a tough play, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's gone 3 for 6. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian.
Okay, we need to find out where we're putting Dose at.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I could put him in for Brock, but I think I might need Brock. Might. Yeah, I put him in at third base. Baldino's been doing good, so yeah, I'll keep him good. And plus, he'll be batting next
Number 28 has come into the ball game now as he takes over.
Look at the field. See the lines in the field? That looks pretty cool, huh?
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Albert up the middle.
Good throw, Albert.
And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup.
Pretty sick.
And who stands out?
Well, I love
the plate is a little bit farther.
Oh, he had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season. But I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That's you, Quinn.
Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
413.
Here's Manny Machado.
I need to look at something real quick. I want to see if that center field wall is there is a hole in it, or you have to hit it over it. So if you hit it on the wall, is it still fair, or if it hits the wall, it's out? What do you think, Justin? There's no gap in between that. So there's the swimming pool. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's 335 to right field. And then left field is 330. That's really short. Want to see Tebow's ass, Justin? Look at this. Oh. Oh. Look at that butt. Ooh. Yeah, Justin. Look at that. Look at that butt. Oh, he's bending over. You got a string full of ass.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's got a nice booty.
Swing and a liner.
What?
Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Shut up. I'll tell you when it's enough, motherfucker.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution
of
that
changeup.
But hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation.
Yes.
Maybe bought himself a fastball.
You're listening right now.
The 1-2.
Stop talking, Justin. Listen to me.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read
Shut
on
up.
it.
Shut up.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Shut it.
So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks.
Shut up,
Still
Forrest.
No score.
If you don't shut up, I'm going to drink my own piss.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brock Stassi. Been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Oh, Brock goes the middle.
And in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head.
Oh, here he is, Justin Anthony Goats.
Guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust
me,
I know.
Oh, they think I'm bunting because I'm a pitcher.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Stassi aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's wearing Posey's number, 28. Fuck Posey. Fuck Posey.
He takes this one high, 1-1.
When and where, Justin?
Line drive to center field.
Oh, he hit it right to fucking center field.
Right there, 1 down.
Answer my question, Justin. When and where?
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the line.
Yes, you were.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I know you're like staring at me and
way
shit.
behind the big fastball.
Oh my God.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
I know, Josh, I'm hot. Thank you very much.
Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I am not interested, okay? I'm sorry.
Digging in, Bobby
Stop
Wilson,
harassing
and
me.
he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now.
Yes, you are. You're always gullible. If I said I was a girl, you'd be like, "Oh, congratulations."
For the first strike.
You'd be like, "Oh, really? Good job, Jason. I'm proud of you."
3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Oh, wow,
full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit the other way out toward right
Wilson.
field.
God damn it, you.
Ranging into shallow right.
Fucker.
He's got it. A great running play.
I should have hit that other pitch out right now.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And
Justin, you believe anything I say, even how stupid it sounds.
220s to begin the ball game. Tap down the line.
Yes.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
That's an error on goes.
E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Yikes.
That's
his second error of the season.
Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Gonzalez, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
I know, where
he
should
wants to
put
turn it up
Ghost
a little bit, though,
as
he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Okay,
I don't know where to
San
put him, though. That's the
Francisco lines
problem.
up defensively.
I'm going to put him in right, because I can't have him committing errors like
as
that.
much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base, and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team. Trusting pitchers.
Bautista plays third base, so I put him at third base.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner.
Put Bautista at third base.
This will be
and
foul.
I put Goss at right field where.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground.
And there's a double play.
To second for
and
one.
That's 3 outs.
Relay to
exactly.
First
See
in
what I mean?
Time, and just like that, this side is
out
retired.
great, didn't it?
Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat.
See what happened?
Stepping up to the plate, Hans Albert. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Justin, if you had to be gay, who would your
to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2 balls.
You didn't answer the question, Justin. You can't say that. That's not answering the question. No, it's
it in
not,
the air
Justin.
Out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez.
No,
and he tracks
you're
going
to
to
answer my question.
Nice
you're
play
going to like
for
it.
the first out.
You understand me?
And now the Giants pitcher,
If
Trevor
you don't
Cahill,
do it,
get to
I'm
take
going to
his
fire
first
you.
cuts here. And they'll start in with
No,
a fastball that
I'm going to
misses
fire
down
you.
and away for a ball.
You don't get to
1-0.
quit. That's not an option. No, Justin, because you won't get paid. You'll be broke and homeless.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay
wow,
on the
you're
attack.
a traitor.
Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The Rangers are full. They got Bruce Bochy. They don't want you.
Seared down the first baseline.
Because we don't have him anymore. I fired his ass. Oh, come on, Tebow, do something, dude. Come on now, dude. I'm tired of this shit.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I need some Tebow chances.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the
God
ground.
damn it,
short.
Tebow. Fucker.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order.
I can't find a good batting stance for
ready
Tebow.
for his
He
first
just
at
struggles.
bat
I
of
don't
his
know why.
early
He's in a
season
slump right
contest.
now.
In there for strike 1,
I
0
don't
and
get
1.
it, Justin. I don't know what to do.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up.
Shut up. Fucking jerk.
But this one's out of reach fucking into the home dugout. The wind
How
up
dare you talk to me
pitch.
Like that?
And
How
another
dare
foul
you
ball.
talk to me in that tone of voice, mister?
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short.
How dare you?
Right there. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
You are grounded, mister.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Brian Anderson. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
When was the last time you were grounded, Justin?
0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone.
What happened when you were grounded? What was taken from you? Your phone
now.
Or what?
The 2-2. Swing and a liner.
You couldn't live without your phone, huh? You'd be like, fuck my life, I hate it.
Another 2-2. And he
I
swings
can't live
on
my
top
phone.
of one
Fuck
here
that,
and
too much
chops it
social
foul
media
right at home
shit,
plate. Swing and a miss on
There's
the
a
changeup,
strikeout.
and there are 2 gone.
Did you ever have MySpace?
So here now is the pitcher.
You know what MySpace is, right?
This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Or what it was at the
in
time.
There, 0-1.
It was actually like a Facebook, pretty much.
Into the windup. Here
and
comes
then they
the 0-1.
transformed it to a music site.
A little dribbler
It's
down
really
the line.
stupid.
Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2.
I used it. I was trying to log into it one day, and I was like, what
here he
the
comes
fuck
on a ball and 2
to all my
strikes.
shit?
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Strikeout.
Strikeout
Let's go.
retires
Back
the
up to
side.
batting
Inning
again.
is
And I think Ghost is going to be hitting, and he
digging in for his second at bat. Quinn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Come on now.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jose Bautista, his career line with Bolton
Davis.
He's hitting .429.
Asshole.
And that misses, ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12
and that's
to 10
a base hit
and
right
9 to 8.
It's
nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That's why you can't do shifts all the time.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour
Dude, that ball was
fastball
hella
that
high.
he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor when a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour. You have.
I'm gonna replay that because it showed the ball that was hella high and it wasn't. Oh, I can't see it. God damn it. Never mind. Hold on, I have to look at this. I have to look at it after this. That
Stepping
sucks.
in now, Brock Stassi. Puts it
shit.
on the ground to second.
Fucking
There's
double
one.
play.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
You're killing me.
Up next for Arizona.
Okay, replay vault.
Leading off the 4th inning, center fielder, Tommy.
This pitch says it was high. That's what it showed on the radar. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was way high. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking hit that. That was weird. That's crazy. It didn't show up high on the fucking pitch track.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's strange.
Down the first baseline. Backhanded.
Good job,
and a step
block.
on first himself for the out.
The
Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Must have broke high at the last minute.
Hot shot on the ground to short.
Justin, you remember when I had a girl stay with me? Were you there at that time?
2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Manny Machado now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating
why would
the
I
game
ask
right now.
you
Feels like we're
if
seeing
you're
a lot
with
of
me when I don't know,
innings.
and then you ask me the same thing.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
You a dumbass, because I asked you.
Watching him on the mound,
I don't remember
I'm really
if I'm
impressed
asking you,
with what
and you
he's
asked
doing
me
right now.
if
He's
you
been
were,
really
and I don't
aggressive
remember.
and confident
Dumbass.
over the last couple of innings.
Another 0-2 home.
No.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down.
How is that? You made it fucking confusing, dumbass.
Ready now, number 28. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
I don't know if you were being funny. It didn't sound like you were being funny at first. Ooh, goes.
Drive, and that's
gets a home run.
Center field.
Yeah.
So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
It didn't sound like you were being funny. It sounds
like that
sarcastic.
can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw
use it
one of the first 2
voice.
pitches
like,
for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
On to first.
Do another fucking double play. What is going on?
Ready for another chance.
Holy shit.
Bobby Wilson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Or pitch, hit and run or something.
Liner toward right center.
Nice base hit.
His first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So in 2 out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. First pitch of the at-bat on
Justin,
its
do you remember that or no?
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Remember I told you, I had a roommate, and I told you, hey, this girl needs to stay the night, or needs somewhere to stay, and she came and Jason was with me.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman becomes
an
0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Zimmerman, 33 years old.
There.
He was a 12th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
Yeah, Jason was there. He spent the night.
But to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
I told him, I was like, hey, dude, I need your help. I got this girl alone with me, and I don't know what to do. Can you stay with me?
Toward the right side. And this is taken for the out.
Remember, this was the girl I was telling about that she was like underage and she wanted to fuck and all this
Carlos
shit.
Gonzalez hit it hard, but lined out in his
her name was Ashley. I think it was Ashley.
Down at the knees for
it was Audrey. That was
this
her name.
Guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big
Jason
factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Yeah. I was a virgin at the
hard
time.
On the ground towards second. Lamb takes it in.
Yep.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
I remember her name now, Audrey Williams.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 4-1.
Crazy, right?
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
She was like a continuation school.
1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I think so, something like that.
I know we want to focus on the offense.
It wasn't Marysville, I know that for sure.
But can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Yeah,
you don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark.
We picked her up and needed her.
Good 2-strike adjustment.
And my roommate took me to go get her.
Ball through a hole for a single.
Line drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the...
Oh, that's another home
run. A ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Trevor.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box now, Mike Polternevich.
Yeah, my roommate that was, military. I think I remember my military roommate I was telling you about?
Change up in for a strike.
He was the one that took me to go pick her up and shit.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either. Oh, Aspen.
Next to hit will be the pitcher,
like
Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Something like that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, I don't fucking remember. God
and that one just missed outside.
Son of a bitch.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Yeah.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Pretty sure.
The batter, number
back to the leadoff spot from the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that just misses
Tebow just hit a double.
Off the wall.
That was a great hit by Tebow.
He is in at
Good
second
job,
base
Tebow,
with a one-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Yeah, it was Aspie. That was his name.
Standing in now, Quinn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Yeah, he was only decent roommate. You were around when Christina and Tim were around, right? You came over before.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, that fucking
hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, the crackheads, the potheads. They got, you know what's funny? They got engaged
digging
or whatever.
In and looking for more.
And
Jose
then
Bautista.
they broke up, and then she got pregnant by another guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bam. Waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left.
Yep, she's a hoe.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
And this is hit hard to the right side.
Though, dude. I don't remember her last name.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field.
Might hit her up to the hay.
Quinn, controlling center, makes the play, 1 out. Ready once again, Joe Penn. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I don't remember her last name though. God damn it.
Line to the right side. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases.
What are you doing? Oh my God.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good.
Dude, the ball went right through him. That's a glitch. You see that? What the fuck? That is such bullshit.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Panik leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 is the changeup had him out in front there. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it.
Another run.
But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing that stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending a runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face.
Wow.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough.
I don't want
now
them
it looks
to
like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit. You don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
You know, he's not going to play much anyways.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2.
Because of
looked at for ball number 2.
What do you mean?
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
What do you mean? He's not going to
practice? Fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Number 40.
Change up that catches the corner for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important.
Why is he holding
with
out?
The bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swinging a ground ball to third. The second for 1 on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Marcell Ozuna. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. The throw pulls him off the
bag. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, dude.
This is now a 6-0 ball game.
Oh my god.
If anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it.
Seriously?
Or you're going to be on the wrong end of the game more often than not.
Pathetic.
Twins under it, and he makes the catch for out.
Wow, dude. You must be fucking kidding me, dude. This shit's going to happen fucking now.
Digging in once again, Brock Stassi, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
You must be kidding me.
And here's a fastball called
for
strike 1.
See that fucking bullshit?
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the
I'm probably
plate.
Gonna get rid
Throws
of Trevor
the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Damn.
The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to third.
A good stop. Good job, Brock, and that's an error on third base.
On the bag that time, and
that's an error on the third base to first base throw. All right, Anthony, let's go, baby.
In now for San Francisco.
So deep on this, let's go.
A hit in 2 tries so far.
There's a base hit.
Field.
Not a boy, Anthony.
In there, base hit.
Anthony's a fucking beast, Justin. I'm telling you, man. He is a beast.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board.
Not too hard, not too soft. Probably going to bunt right here.
In now, Alex Bland. Now a bunt attempt here.
And that's 1 out.
Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
I got a guy in second and third, 1 out. Should be able to get a run.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Bobby
chance.
Wilson is
Bobby
up.
Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
He gets a double.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held
possibly
up in
could
time.
get 2 runs in, possibly. Goss is fast.
The 1-0. Grounded to the right.
And that is 1 run.
Shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And we got Goss on third base.
This late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Still down by 5.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And that's 2 runs.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Goss
and
scores.
The runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Let's
outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan,
I want at least 1 more run, at least.
To get 2 outs.
All right, he's definitely Trevor Hale.
You're able to upset
Pujols,
the entire team,
you're in.
including that pitcher.
Go Pujols, we need you now, buddy.
It's so
Hit a
frustrating
2-run homer,
from a pitcher
please.
standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble.
Oh,
Make
Pujols,
1
why did you
bad
have
pitch,
to ground
a base
out
hit.
for that?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Fuck. All right, let's go Joaquin Benoit.
For San Francisco.
Digging in once again, Mike Foltynewicz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy Pham. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Thing's in my way. I can't see my pitching meter.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
See the black
and
bar
that one stayed too low,
shit?
Apparently.
I can't see my pitching meter at.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
God damn
6
it,
runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Here's a high pop-up.
That's you, Brock.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Hill. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right.
Yeah, they're already stacked,
run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Babe. Good catch in right field. There we go.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 15. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Still that fucking bar there. God damn it.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
It's not affecting my batting, but it's affecting my pitching because I can't see where I need to throw the ball at.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Locations and I can't see where the fucking ball marker is. Like if I need to throw it right, inside, straight.
3-0 now.
Oh, there's 3-0 count.
Ball
for
3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Oh, he's tired. He's got more energy than he does confidence. So he might throw me another ball.
In there.
Why did I not swing at that?
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get it.
Oh, I got lucky.
Popped him up, and this will land foul.
Please walk.
Another full count offering on its way. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
7 pitches at this at bat. Walk me, please, walk me.
Lifted in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
God damn it.
Riding in once again. Quinn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on is Ozuna.
Nice job, Quinn. Way to make a drop, baby.
The outfield grass.
Ooh, that was lucky. I think he could have caught that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jose Bautista. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Haha, that's for you guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Keep throwing low balls and you're gonna misplay it, and I'm gonna run to second. It's all gonna work.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Pham
is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brock Stassi. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time.
Come on, Brock. Do something, man. You have not hit a home run yet this
season. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And
damn it, man. All right, it's coming down the last
inning. Here's Manny Machado now. First offering on its way.
I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one out.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Still need
if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
To his right, Albert, and he won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Good try.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
That one's in there. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder.
Catch, Anthony.
And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Two. Or actually, no,
here's Fargo, Carlos Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
In the gap.
Machado is on his way home.
Yeah, that's another run.
He comes across to score, and the lead is now 7-2. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double. I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitch.
We come back from this would be a
runner at second with one away.
You never know.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
I don't see it coming now.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
We have average, decent pitching.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Again, he sends it out of play.
I could walk him.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Quinn is there, 2 gone. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
You're out.
Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. And error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Good loft, and it's in for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home.
Good throw.
The tag, and he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked.
I would have thrown that home immediately.
Always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
1-0 the count.
He hesitated. You see that? He hesitated just a little bit.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
We just need to get out of this.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Mike Foltynewicz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I think
no balls and a strike to count.
I'm not sure, though.
The 0-1 on its way.
If the pitcher, the 3 pitchers out, does the reliever have to give up more runs than the starter to get the loss?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to
swing and a miss.
What does your gut
say? Retires the side, and that will do it. Danny Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Anthony goes 2 for 3, 2 singles in a row.
And now for San Francisco,
he had a
number 28. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Do you see where they called that at? Dude, that ball was in the dirt. Look at that. That ball's all the way out of the zone. You must be fucking kidding me.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Well, that should have hit me.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
To hitting me. If you would have called that a strike, I would have quit the game immediately.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Of course, he would call that a fucking strike. called the last one a strike, even though that one was a little bit higher than the first pitch he fucking threw.
Swing, line,
There's
drive.
another
That's
hit
gonna
for
be
Goss.
trouble.
That is going to be a double, maybe a triple.
Digging for second.
I'm going to stay at second.
And he is into second with a
Goss
double,
is
his
a
third hit of the night.
Look what he's doing.
They haven't had much luck so
3
far
for 3,
tonight, so
baby.
they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few
Goss,
and get back into this
I think he's doing real good for hits in his team. I think he's almost leading the team.
First delivery to him on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Should I have him steal or no? He might steal by himself, actually.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. But he gets back in time.
Oh,
safe at
man,
second
I almost
base.
got out again. He caught that ball.
Next
He's
to
lucky.
bat for the Giants,
I almost ran
Bobby
the third.
Wilson.
I did run the third, but I went back because I was like, okay, I can't do that. I wasn't going to make it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
I could have made it if he didn't get
Runner
it.
at
If he didn't
second
catch
here
the
with
ball,
one
I
man
probably
out.
would have made it home. All right, Goss. Please don't steal.
Now a fastball here, not close.
You're not going to call that a strike umpire? It's way up in the zone. You're not going to call that, but you call low balls that are in the zone, not in the zone? Fucking faggot.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm going to be calling those stupid strikes to us, so I'm going to hit his ass with a bat.
The 2-1. Strike 2
Ooh.
swinging.
I definitely broke the plane on that.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count
3-2.
full now.
Bartol's got 4 RBIs, no home runs, batting .385.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters.
That's a strike. I didn't swing at it.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Slow roller back to the mound.
Game over.
Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks.
See you later.
Taking the opener here at home as this ball game is
off
over.
The team. Piece of shit, dude.